I wouldn't be surprised if General Turner was behind this. I've been the warden of this place for 7 years, but we've never had a prisoner like him. He seems to exert some strange control over people. But you can judge for yourself soon. It's impossible to get past this gate without the key, and I have the only copy, as this poor bastard found out too late. I should warn you, we'll be coming out into the prison's lowest level. We call it the pit. The inmates down here are so disturbed they're barely human. Welcome to the pit, Your Majesty. The most miserable place in Albion. Try to stay away from the cell doors. They sound agitated enough already. I closed this room down when I took over. The doctors who used it called it an electrical rehabilitation facility. The rest of us called it the torture chamber. Most of the men you hear screaming sat in those chairs every day. If they weren't in... We should be right under the rioters now. Here they come.
We have a barbecue.
Don't hold back, Your Majesty. These men are vicious killers.
Skunk-ass bugger bleed. You can't cast spell.
We need to regain control of the prison before this turns into a real bloodbath. These were good men. Some of them little more than boys. This was never meant to happen.
What the? Have we bitten off more than we can chew here, lads? Hurry it, Dave. Keep the doctor away.
Close. We're not close enough, you bugger.
You're supposed to be doing the whacking and smacking, not the other way round.
Damn dog is dangerous too. Bugger.
Somebody get...
I knew it. This isn't a random riot. It's too organized. Turner did this. He sent the assassin after you not to kill you, but to draw me and my best soldiers away. Come on. If he's behind this, we need to find him before it's too late. They've broken into the armory. This is going to get interesting. Watch your back, Your Majesty. We're not exactly the most popular people among convicts, are we? I never should have left the island. Never underestimate a desperate criminal. If General Turner is behind it, it won't be easy to recapture him. Whatever happens, we can't let him leave the island. I only hope our other more famous prisoners are still behind bars. I can't imagine what will happen if they're let loose. Nothing hardens a bandit like being locked up for a few years. There hasn't been a recorded riot in the keep for 2 decades. After all this time being nothing but a warden, it's good to feel like a soldier again.
Watch it, that dog will rip your throat out.
I used to complain nothing ever happened on this island. This isn't quite what I had in mind, though.
Who's that?
Turner must have a bigger plan than just letting some prisoners out. Not knowing what it is what worries me the most. It sounds like some of the guards are still fighting in there. They're going to need our help. If you don't mind, Your Majesty, I think I'll join my men. You should have stayed in your cell.
Got ya, fair and square. I've never seen anything like that.
My guards haven't seen proper combat in a long time.
Fight an honest
They were
fight.
taken by surprise. What would you rather be? Locked up and living, or free and dead?
Ding dong ball.
You brought this on yourself?
Turner is in the maximum security wing. That's where we need to go.
That was a bad one.
That's it. That'll show them how we mercenaries fight.
You shouldn't be trying to kill
It's a shame they didn't just kill each other. That's what wild animals usually do. The last... There should still be some of my men ahead. We're gonna need all the help we can get. I thought running a prison would be an easy job. The cells of the maximum security ward must have been opened, including General Turner's. Come on, we have to get there before he can make a break for it. This ends now.
What a thrust! Done with such skill. Ooh! Well,
None
better
of you
than
will
me.
escape alive.
You can't stop me, can ya? Think you better
Just a few
off with
more,
all
Your
that
Majesty.
magic?
Cripes, that must have hurt. I should know. I've shot myself loads of times.
When these fall, the rest will surrender.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
The keep is ours.
Bloody magic.
This ends now. Where are the prisoners?
They're gone, sir. The cells were empty when we were taken hostage.
I should have known. Damn it, I should have known. Round up the last of the rioters and lock them up.
Yes, sir.
Missing? We have to get out of here. We'll be butchered.
You may rest at ease, Mr. Hobson. I don't believe they're anywhere on the island. The riot was a diversion, orchestrated by Turner. As long as he's at large, Albion is under threat, Your Majesty. But he isn't the only one we need to worry about. We will need to recapture all the escapees if we want to safeguard the kingdom.
Who are the others?
Professor Faraday was a celebrated inventor, and the brains behind most of our industrial progress. Until he turned on your brother. He's a mild-mannered man, but his creations could bring about the end of civilization. Mary Godwin, also known as Witchcraft Mary, was a highly skilled alchemist, though that knowledge rests in a very disturbed mind. She was convicted of witchery after they discovered her rather horrific experiments. I dread to think what she may do next. And I've already told you about General Turner, the most dangerous of them all. He must have been planning this breakout for months.
Where do we begin?
The records room holds all the information we have on our prisoners. My men can study the files for Witchcraft Mary and Turner. I'm confident I know where I can find Faraday. There's only one place he could call his home. One place he could believe himself safe. I propose we sail there as soon as possible.
I magnanimously offer my services in this investigation. This study seems like a nice, safe place from which to serve the kingdom.
Very good, then. Your Majesty, I shall meet you at the pier when you're ready to hunt down Faraday.
There seem to be several entries on this Mary Godwin, or Witchcraft Mary, if that's what we must call her. Very little on General Turner, though. I'm sure I will have found a plentiful supply of information when you return, though. Good luck, Your Majesty.
Oh, bollocks. I've made errors in the count before, but never had this many men missing. No other explanation. They've scarpered.
Faraday had a remote factory he opened up to the public before things turned sour. Clockwork Island. It was quite a popular tourist attraction some years ago. Faraday's inventions have changed the world, but all he really wanted was to make people happy.
Why was he locked up?
Nobody really knows. Your brother said he was a danger to mankind. As for Faraday himself, all he would ever say is that he'd rather die than betray his creations. I used to queue up for hours when I was a child in Bowerstone, just to get a glimpse of his contraptions. I still remember the slogan, Faraday Industries, where faraway dreams become reality. Well, those dreams certainly look far away now.
Welcome, visitors, to Clockwork Island. I am Huxley, and I will be your guide. Please refrain from using obscene language in front of the children. Now, if you will follow me, we will begin the tour. Keep your belongings with you at all times, and try not to stray from the group.
I suppose we should do what he says.
We begin with what is yet to come. Astonish your senses, give flight to your fancy by stepping into the street of the future.
I'm starting to wish I'd paid this place a visit while it was still open.
Before you is an everyday Bowerstone suburb, as it will be 15 years from now. Yes, the future is in our grasp. Please walk among the citizens of tomorrow. Share in their joy, marvel at their superior well-being. It is my sincere wish that you have a lovely and non-threatening day. In the world of tomorrow, there is no conflict, no jealousy, no selfishness. Thanks to science, people are finally happy.
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. You will never get what you want. Never.
It's Faraday.
I'm ready for you, Your Majesty. I am most ready. And if it is violence you seek, then violence you shall have.
This is a security announcement to all our guests here today. Please take cover. The management accepts no responsibility for any mutilations, fatalities, or slight grazes. And now, presenting the latest in armed defense mechanisms, a round of applause for the Colin Mark II.
This is going well. We've only been here a few minutes and we're already fighting for our lives.
Do you enjoy fishing as I do? Then perhaps we could cast our lines over a stream one fine morning.
Faraday's just stalling us. We have to find him. Looks like the street of the future isn't that different to the street of the present.
Let us bake cakes and enjoy them in a convivial atmosphere.
No wonder tourists stopped coming here. Do you think these things feel pain?
You look stressed and preoccupied. Perhaps I could give you a massage. I really do hope you can make it to our picnic. My wife and I are giddy with excitement.
So this is what Faraday's been doing in his spare time. Building a This is like no armor I've ever seen. Looks like the street of the future is going to be a dangerous place to live. I'm starting to see why your brother locked Faraday up. Come on, let's find him, shall we? I think there might be a way through here. How come this isn't part of the tour? Welcome to the graveyard of the future. Look at this place. Even the wall is falling to pieces. There's some sort of canal down there. Ready when you are, Your Majesty. Shall we continue, Your Majesty? I don't think we'll find a tour guide where we're going next. I'm rather curious to see what lies behind the futuristic veneer, aren't you? Shall we continue, Your Majesty?
The park has been open for a whole month now, and I can say without reservations that it is an extraordinary success. The public adores my creations, and as I predicted, the street of the future is proving to be my greatest draw. Tomorrow I travel to Miss Peak, where I will oversee the maiden voyage of the improved monorail. I think this design is the safest yet.
I think we can safely say this isn't part of the tour. What are those? Insects?
I have instructed my cleaning and repair crew to clear the canal of detritus. Now go away!
Faraday's built himself quite a fortress, hasn't he? I don't care what they're made of, they're still disgusting. Can you imagine what would happen if these insects got loose in Albion? Careful, Your Majesty. We're getting close. Faraday must be in that factory up ahead.
Why can't you leave me alone? I will never do as you ask. Do you hear me? Never!
What's he talking about?
Not sure. Maybe he's finally lost what little reason he had left.
Rulers may believe they can impose their will on whomever they so wish, But I was born to make dreams come alive, not to create death. You have already seen the weapons your brother forced me to make, but they shall never leave this island, and neither shall I.
So that's why your brother had him locked up. He refused to build him an army. And he thinks that's what you've come here for.
You are so clever and so happy. You could do this forever and ever.
Must I turn more of my creations into monstrosities? Leave us in peace!
I have a feeling these dogs aren't here to play catch with us. Bombs. Why am I not surprised? Don't let them get too close to you. Kill them from a distance. I was always more of a cat person myself. Don't let them get too close to you. I was always more of a cat person. Faraday must be really desperate if he's willing to destroy his creations to stop us. You need to kill them from a distance. Faraday must be really desperate if he's willing to destroy his creations to stop us. I've had just about enough of this. Whatever he believes, he's too dangerous to be left out here. We need to find him, now. Another dead end. There must be some way through.
Look how you corrupted my life's work. Haven't you seen enough? Perhaps you need more
It
evidence.
is time we separated your head from your shoulders.
Think of what your brother would have done if he'd had an army of automatons at his command.
Die, ruffian. You are a root character of dubious parentage.
I'm really getting... If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Who would need a real soldier? Who'd want to be one? General Turner must have plans for all these creatures. That's why he set Faraday loose. I think there's a way through the roof. Come on.
You've taken my work. You've taken years of my life. But you cannot take my soul.
Think of what your brother would have done if he'd had an army of automatons at his command.
Ruler. I will engage in
You have been casting unrelated at my wife. But I will show you what is what. In the future, punishment is meted out swiftly and painfully.
General Turner must have plans for all these creatures. That's why he set Faraday loose.
It is not polite to resist attempted murder. I find your presence highly objectionable.
All those years, Faraday was babbling in his cell. I had no idea this is what it was all about. Stop them!
There is no place on Clockwork Island for filth like you.
How many more of these things are there? If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Who would need a real soldier? Who'd want to be one? They're relentless. If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Logan must have driven him insane. He made him turn this place into a war factory. Let's hope that's the last of them. This is it, the last factory. He has to be here somewhere. What if it was all just recorded messages? He's been playing with us.
Is this the perfect soldier you wanted, Your Majesty? Well, you shall never have it. I designed this suit to be the most powerful weapon that has ever existed. Allow me to demonstrate. I'm not alone on this island. Strike, my friends! Why won't you leave an old man alone? Leave me alone! Help!
is also the world's greatest robot. You
Well then, I'm ready. Your brother destroyed everything I cared for. You may as well kill me.
We should take him back to the keep. We can take care of his wounds there. What are you going to do?
All I wanted was to improve people's lives, to bring a smile to their faces.
He's just a poor...
Nobody betrays the crown and gets away with it.
I'll have my men clear out this cell. Faraday won't be needing it anymore.